set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Lid 50, lid 50.
First play, here's Cousins. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Gold River! Gold River! Timberland! Up, go!
Throwing, Jones. Completed to Hyatt. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 17-yard line.
Up, go!
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
That's complete to Slayton. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Vikings' 10-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Detroit!
It's a gain of 2.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And Brian Dable, with his background on offense, he's got a call ready, and they are going to go for it on 4th down. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. This is a 26-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down. I'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Hey, Ringo, 48.
Cousins to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
Again, it's Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On 1st and 10, Cousins. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson, 33 yards. And the Vikings are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
South salad, South salad, South salad, South salad. Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, throw left side, taken in by Slayton.
Hey, let's go get one.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
Looking to throw. Jones. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Timberland.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Cousins on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Cousins now. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. And the Giants are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
With the score, Giants 10, Vikings 7.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Sugar, hey.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
A little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Vikings 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Addison. A gain of 9 yards.
Here's Madison running on 1st down. He'll get this up to about the 44.
All right, now here we go.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, Cousins. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
4-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Minnesota.
Hey, 382, Liz 50.
Cousins. Pass caught here by Osborne. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. This a 2nd and 8. They'll throw again. Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line.
15. First down, Vikings.
From the red zone now, Cousins. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Here we go.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17.
Two.
Throwing, Cousins. That is incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Giants are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Go, north salad. Go, north salad.
Hyatt goes in motion left. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
4 yards on the pickup.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino. Detroit. Up we go.
Now Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Chip. Wide shift to Crude. Crude.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Quick, all right.
And quickly they get to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Barkley. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Caleb Evans on the stop. It's a gain.
Now Jones going to change it up here.
3rd down and
2. Rita. Up we go.
Jones on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Apple, 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 apple. Apple. Back
to throw. Jones. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Adriana Lima.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Vikings 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On 3rd and 2, Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Running left, it's Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Hey, wide shift, Matt. Elsa. Ladybug.
Throwing, Jones. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Gold cutter. Timberland. Great.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Joseph on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
17. Vikings 14. Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Half 18,
The Giants
half 18.
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone!
Jones, another shot here after the pick six. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Gold gutter! Gold gutter! Gold gutter! Gold gutter!
Throwing again on second down. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Jones now on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jalen Hyatt, 72 yards. And the Giants add 6 to their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, see that when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Cockroach, cockroach,
Brings up 2nd
cockroach.
and 12 at the 49-yard
Bama,
line.
Bama, Bama. Up we go.
Now Jones looking to throw on second down. And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Okay, here we
An
go.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
South salad, south salad, south salad, south salad. Up we go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for Shepard deep. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Flushed out right. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
4 yards on the pickup.
Play fake. Cousins.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll find Osborne here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A first down throw for Cousins. That's caught downfield by Addison. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Hey, Ringo, 48. Lucky 50.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Second and 10. Here's Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Akers will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Joseph connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
21. Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually tripping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
Other side.
Operating from the gun. Jones. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. The offense on third down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Timberland. And 3.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
North salad.
Back to throw. Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Cousins to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Here's 2nd down. Here's Cousins. This is caught by Addison. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Cousins, and the throw here caught by Addison. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Being chased out left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Now Cousins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Madison. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And his kick here is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
So the first crack here in overtime goes to the New York Giants as we are back underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 53 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. They'll run it again with Barkley. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A handoff, Barkley running left. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
The 27-yard line. That's
Biggie.
brings up 3rd and 1.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. First down now, but that clock rolling. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. A handoff to Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. All right, here we go. The field goal unit staying on the sideline here at OT. They're going for it on 4th.
goldfish, goldfish.
Stop your whining.
Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner.
Stay tough, boys. Stay tough. Put them in their place. Come on. Showtime. Let's make some noise. Show them what you got. It's about time, fellas. Yeah!
So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. And play will be stopped here with 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they've called a timeout.
Oh, I can't look. I can't look. Yeah. Let's go, man.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime.
Don't get nervous. Here we go. Come on now.
Gano's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? The overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, 382, Liz 50.
Cousins completes this to Addison out left. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 15. And the Vikings.
Cousins on first down. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Cousins now to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Cousins now from the 50. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Listen to me.
Cousins. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. And the Giants are going to win this football game here in overtime. A costly mistake.